I'm cooking a Teochew fish porridge today. Okay, first let's cook the stock for the porridge. I have 6 chicken backbones here, 1 handful of ikan bilis. For the ikan bilis, you have got to remove the head and the guts. If you don't remove it, your soup will be bitter. Okay, this one more, the head, press it and you open up, and this black part here, removed it. Okay, I have 5 liters of water here. Turn off the fire. You know, the secret to a clear broth is to allow your soup to boil at a very low heat, just simmering only. Okay, do not let it boil vigorously. Okay, put in our ikan bilis and then a teaspoon of salt. Okay, let's cover it up and allow it to simmer at very low heat. Remember, at very low heat for like 2 to 3 hours. Okay. Meanwhile, let's brine our fish. Okay. I've got 800 grams of Batam fish here, which I have sliced them. Okay. We are going to do to brine it. Okay. So there's 1.5 cup of water, 4 tablespoons of tapioca flour. The tapioca flour is to remove the fishy smell from the Batam fish and also to give it a very smooth texture. And this is 1 tablespoon of salt. Don't worry, it's salty because you know why? We are not going to use the waters because if you soak the fish in the water, it will actually dilute the taste. So we need to balance the sweetness and the saltiness of the fish. And half a tablespoon of sugar. Okay, let the fish brine in the refrigerator for 30 minutes to an hour, you know. Okay, my soup has been boiling for about 1.5 hours now. I've left the cover ajar because I do not want it to boil vigorously. Okay, if yours is boiling vigorously, remove the cover, let the steam out, and then keep the cover ajar. Okay, so you see that it doesn't have bubbling at all. It's just simmering slowly. Okay, remove any scum. This way of simmering does not, the water doesn't evaporate that much, and that's why it gives it that rich umami flavor. Okay, because we are cooking over very low heat, the soup doesn't boil over as well. You can go about doing your chores and just leave it to simmer, and then check it every now and then to remove the scum. Okay, I'm going to allow the soup to simmer for another 1.5 hours, and then we will take out the bones and the ikan bilis from inside. We can see that it is a very clear broth now. Okay, so let it continue again, keeping the cover ajar. Okay, my chicken soup has been simmering for 3 hours already. See, this is the broth we've got. It looks very clear. Okay, now let's cook the fish soup. Okay. Right. I've got 6 shallots here and 2 cloves of garlic, which I have sliced. Okay, and then garlic is chopped. Okay, and then 1 thumb-sized ginger. This is a thumb-sized ginger. Okay, which is julienne. And then 30 grams of hebi. I have coarsely chopped them. Hebi is optional. If you don't have, you can leave it out, but then it gives another level of flavor. And this is keng chai and spring onions, which I have chopped as well, which we are going to use for garnishing. And then chili padi. Okay, I've sliced it and removed the seeds. Our body cannot dissolve chili seeds, so I've removed the seeds, and then with light soy sauce as a dipping sauce. Okay. Okay, this is our fish, which has been soaking. Just stir it a little bit because the tapioca flour has actually settled to the bottom of the pot. So we're going to strain it out now. Okay, and then discard the water. Okay, let's fry our ingredient. Switch on the fire. And I've got half a cup of olive oil. This is extra light olive oil, which is suitable for frying and cooking Chinese dishes. Don't use extra virgin. Okay, let's heat up the oil. Let's fry our shallot first. Shallots together with the garlic. You need enough oil to fry your shallots, you know. If not, your shallot will not be crispy and brown. It will just be sticky. So use extra oil. And then you can keep your oil for frying your vegetable, because then you will have shallot fragrant oil. Once the shallot has turned slightly brown, switch off the fire and let the oil continue cooking the shallots. Okay. You have to stir it, if not you'll have part of it will be too brown and you'll get burned. I'm going to turn down the fire to medium. Because we're going to turn brown soon, because part of it already is brown. Now it's quite golden. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to turn off the fire completely and let the oil finish browning the onions. Okay, so now we've got our shallot and the shallot oil. Okay. Just let it soak in the oil, because the hot oil will continue to brown the shallot. tablespoons of oil in the wok. Okay. This is our chanchula. Okay. See, the oil is still bubbling. You will continue to brown the onions. Okay. Okay. Now we are going to fry the hebi. 2 tablespoons of oil in there.